Z za zer. Z za zer. Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3. You niggas ain't shit. Don't fuck with me. Z za zer. Z za zer. Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3. You niggas are cucks. Don't fuck with me. What the fuck am I saying? Oh shit. He can't keep getting away with this. Fucking Patrick Mahomes has done it again. Now, imagine. Do you hear that in the distance? The hearts of millions of Philadelphia Eagles fans, all dying at once. I can't wait to see how the Chiseled Adonis does his Super Bowl recap of this shit. But nevertheless, what's up, guys? It's been a good. When was my last video? Let me see. Let me check my analytics. My last video, my last live was 3 weeks ago. My last video was 10 days ago. Now, the reason for that is because lots of homework. Like, I took my first 2 exams last week. Before I even got online, I just finished like a quiz, and I need to finish like a little lab report right now as we're talking, like do the end of the night. But yeah, like Pat Mahomes has done it again. I think with this, Pat Mahomes right now has set himself up to be the best QB of the young next generation. And if you've ever read or watched One Piece, right? In One Piece, they have this like hierarchy system, right, for new generational pirates, and the current generation in One Piece, that has like Luffy, Eustace Kid, Zoro, they're called the worst generation. And amongst the worst generation, there's a select few of them that are known as the supernovas. So essentially, these are just some of the most premier pirates that are about to just pop off and fuck shit up, right? So if we transcribe that over to the real world and put it on an NFL tip, you can honestly say that Patrick Mahomes is the headliner of the worst generation, and not only that, he's the headliner of the supernovas. Because right now, as far as new talent, as far as like new QBs, as far as the next generation of quarterbacks, he has solidified himself with his win. I think what was it in 2020? Was that 2020 or was that Brady in 2020? With his win, I think it was. If it wasn't 2020, I want to say maybe 2019. But I think it's 2020 he won the ball in 2020. But with his win, that was against the 49ers. But with his win in 2020 or 2019 and his win now, and I think he showed up in the 2021 bowl against Brady, and that's when Brady won his. Another one anyway. He's put himself on track to be not even on track. He's already there because I mean, let's be real. Most people don't. Most teams and QBs don't even get to do what he's done. What he's done tonight in general in his career. Like most QBs and teams only get one Lombardi and that's it. Most of them do. So he's already gotten two, and he's been there, and he's been to the mountaintop like 3 times already. So yeah, he's already there. Like he is the supernova of the worst generation, you know. But I have my money on honestly. Is it Trevor Lawrence? Yeah, Trevor Lawrence. I have my money on Trevor Lawrence doing way better as the decade goes on. Because the reality with Trevor is that he just doesn't get help. That's really what it is. Like Trevor does not get the help he needs. Yeah, he had that. What was that dude's name? Urban Meyer, trash ass nigga of a QB. But I'm so glad that I'm so happy that the Eagles lost. And why I say that is because I remember when they won the first time. Well, not the first time, but when they won, like, that was almost a decade ago when they won the last time. Eagles fans would not shut the fuck up about that shit. Now they've lost again, so it's like peak fiction. No, correction, it's peak non-fiction. So I'm happy as a clam. Let me finish this assignment real quick. The role of termination. But why is my internet chugging? Like I have fucking 5G. Move, bitch. Like I have fucking 5G. So move, bitch. Get out the way. Get out the way, bitch. Get out the way. All right, but what was I about? Okay, now I'm done for the night. All right. Um, yeah, like I was saying, So I mean, honestly, I would put my money on Trevor making a really good comeback as the decade goes on. Because I mean, Trevor, like his story is so unique in the fact that up until he got to the up until he started playing professionally, he's never lost the way he's losing now. So I definitely have Trevor Lawrence rebounding in the next coming 5 to 3 years. I mean, hopefully, he stays healthy and gets better weapons, but definitely. Overall, though, I'm probably going to this is more gonna be like this is more so gonna be like an update video because I am likely going to do a play-by-play of the Vice video that they. I don't know if you. I mean, I know most people think Vice is swell. Let me not say most people. Most people who have any sense of justice see that Vice is just a channel run by fucking charlatans. But nevertheless, I'm sure y'all have heard or seen that their newest video on colorism popping up, and that specifically came out. And as typical with these colorism conversations, the reason, like, I'll say more of my thoughts for that video when I do that live on it, but as typical with these colorism conversations, it all got reduced down to desirability politics. It all got reduced down to essentially darker women and just women in general questioning what men find attractive and questioning who men decide to praise and give attention to, and who men decide to take home at night and have in their bedrooms. It all does boil down and back to that bullshit. And the thing with me is that the main reason why I personally don't take colorism seriously is because you only have it brought up when it comes to who men choose to be with. Like, if colorism was really as much of a problem as these women like to make it out to be, that it would be focused on how colorism affects them in the workforce. But no, even in that video, what you'll notice is that it started off that way, but then eventually de-evolved into, well, the girls over here get more praise and this, that, and the third, and we're bullied for being dark, and et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. It all got condensed down to these men, the men, and it all got boiled down to the men give attention to these women that look like this, and since I don't look like that, I don't get the benefits of being seen as attractive by men, and I want those benefits, and so XYZ, it's wrong, and men should change. It's just the same bullshit. But I'm gonna do a play-by-play on that probably Tuesday or Wednesday. But yeah, outside of that, remember, guys, to those of you that play fighting games, I think Street Fighter I think Street Fighter 6 drops this year, so that's definitely gonna be on the radar with games. Um, there really isn't a lot of games that I'm really fucking with right now. I'm not even gonna lie to you. There's not a lot of games I'm fucking with, but I have had requests from Pensive in particular to do a Infamous Second Son playthrough. So that should be interesting. I'm gonna actually look into doing that. I mean, I have the game, so it's not really a question of like difficulty, just more so interest. But that'll definitely happen. Outside of, let me see, we got the Super Bowl, we got the video update, we got the game update. Oh, I want to give a shout out to D Scott. You donated to my Cash App after the last video. For some reason, I don't get the. For some reason, my phone doesn't give me immediate updates to on my Cash App when I get donations. So shout out to D Scott for that donation, $20 donation. appreciate it. I definitely will be making more videos. I just need to find a better balance between working this graveyard shift at night and then having school, then coming back home and exercising, all that stuff. But there will definitely be more videos to come. I mean, it'd be a waste of all this time I put into reteaching myself how to edit videos and use Microsoft. I use Microsoft. Use Adobe Premiere Pro and all that stuff. It'd be a waste of those skills, you know. And like anything else, if you don't use it, it will atrophy. So definitely there'll be more videos. If y'all have suggestions for videos topics, y'all can put it in the y'all can comment that on this video actually, or if you're in the Discord, shoot me a personal DM in Discord, and I'll definitely look into it depending on how non-toxic the request is. Because I remember someone wanted me to do a play-by-play of the fucking Grapevine, and I honestly I refuse to do it. I can't watch the Grapevine. I can't do it. I can't. Like I remember when what is that? What is his name? What is his name? I forgot what his name was. But he does. He's part of the Manosphere. He's another Nigerian. But what is his name? Yeah, I remember when Soul Provider, was doing like play by play. He's doing play by plays over Chrissy videos. I was like, nigga, no. Like you're doing play by plays on Chrissy. Oh, you have a strong fortitude of doing that shit. I cannot do it. But nevertheless, guys, this was a quick update video. Congratulations to the Chiefs. Congratulations to all the Chiefs fans. Pat Mahomes is the pro is he Pat Mahomes is the Monkey D. Luffy of his generation of young QBs. He is the biggest and brightest supernova of the worst generation. With that being said, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Peace.